Cayo Santa Maria. This is a little island located north of Cuba, specifically in the Jardines del Rey archipelago or King's Garden. It has 13 kilometers of paradise beach, white sand, warm and crystalline waters. To get to it there are 2 international airports. One in Cayo Coco and another one in Santa Clara Wish, a city in Cuba Island, from where you can get a taxi to the Cay, taking a road that crosses the sea, which is an amazing experience. This lasts between an hour or an hour and a half. Discover the most beautiful beaches of Cayo Santa Maria in its northern part, among which White Pearl, Playa Pilar and Las Caladas will undoubtedly be unbeatable options, all of them with the characteristics of a Caribbean postcard. They are full of all-included resorts which offer you nature tourism, snorkeling, diving, boating and jeep safari excursions. It is common to see dolphins near the coast. The aquatic park stands out for its enormous variety of options, as well as the dolphinarium, where it is possible to swim and interact with the marine fauna of the Caribbean. In the north of the island there are mountains that you can explore as well. In the Dolores region, a few kilometers away, there are golf courses, tennis courts and various sports complexes. Cayo Guillermo. This belongs to King's Garden as well. It was admired by Ernest Hemingway himself, the renowned Nobel Prize winner for American literature who used to spend the summer in Cuba, especially in these precious keys. Hemingway described this place in his famous novel Islands in the Gulf in 1970, which increased the interest of tourists in visiting Cayo Guillermo. This paradise will also surprise you, as it also fascinated Hemingway due to its natural character and its exemplary conservation. Just off its coast, there is an extensive strip of coral reefs with an abundant variety of colorful marine fauna. You will also find an incredible landscape of dunes that can reach 15 meters in height and with some of the best beaches in the Cuban archipelago that will not leave you indifferent. Here is the magnificent Playa Pilar, with its wide strip of white sand and its turquoise and crystal clear waters. You can both relax in the middle of an idyllic setting and enjoy the options it offers. It is a natural paradise like no other. Rich in biodiversity such as starfish or iguanas and especially known for its impressive white sand. Another interesting option is Playa de El Paso, very suitable for its large number of services for activities such as diving. If what you are looking for is total disconnection and relaxation in the sun, your beach is Playa del Medio. The most isolated of the 3 and the least crowded. Ideal to relax but without being far from the hotel resorts. This cay is also one of the best places in all of Cuba to practice deep-sea fishing. Some of the most requested fishing activities offer catches of barracuda and mackerel. Its marina has a large leisure port and is considered one of the main ports in the country. In Cayo Guillermo you can do several excursions with boats. This is the case of the Half Moon Cay Catamaran Safari, which includes lunch and a great plan for the whole day, suitable for the whole family. If you are a fan of boats, perhaps your best option is the Boat Adventure, a morning excursion in which they will let you drive a motorized launch through the channel south of Cayo Guillermo. Cayo Coco. Located in the King's Garden. In Cayo Coco there are some of the most touristic beaches in Cuba. They are a true classic, with white sands, well-kept hotel facilities and landscapes that are filled with red, orange and mauve colors at sunset that make it, without a doubt, one of the best beach destinations in Cuba. Cayo Coco is conceived as a natural tourist park and concentrates its urbanization to the north, conserving the rest of the territory in its natural state, which is why it will meet your expectations whether you are a lover of the purest nature or if what you are looking for is to recover forces at the edge of the sea. The first person to reach Cayo Coco was the French corsair Jacques Dessours, after his assaults on Havana. Here it is easy to feel in paradise, between the sea and the sky, is one of the best beaches in the world. One can imagine it as a huge natural pool of turquoise, green and blue waters where one can walk many meters into the waist-deep water. Playa Flamencos is a very beautiful and charming beach here. In it it's possible to walk around 200 meters out to sea and set foot, which is why it is sometimes filled with the beautiful pink flamingos that give it its name. The cay has a diving center, where they will help you with the material and a guide. With various dive sites, Cayo Coco is one of the most recognized places in the world for diving. Underwater caves, spectacular fauna, coral reefs and much more in the depths of this. Guardalavaca, located in Holguin province, is one of the most important touristic spots in Cuba. It is one of the first ports that Christopher Columbus visited and of which he was amazed. Former place of refuge for corsairs and pirates, it was ideal for trading products from Europe, in exchange for cattle skins. Guardalavaca Beach is characterized by its shell shape and fine white sand that stretches out into the crystalline waters. To the north, the beautiful beach is surrounded by a coral reef that gives tranquility to its waters, while to the south it is occupied by thick green vegetation. Among the most outstanding activities that you can practice in this area are from enjoying the sun on this spectacular beach, to doing water activities such as windsurfing, diving, kayaking or boating, among many others. One activity that you can do in the city of Guardalavaca is to visit the flea market, very popular both for the local population and for visitors. In it, you will find a wide variety of items of great attraction, from souvenirs to jewelry, including items of great interest. Although one of the most fun ways, as well as practical, to get to know this wonderful area of Holguin is through horseback riding through magnificent trails. Varadero Beach, also known as Blue Beach, is one of the best known in all of Cuba. Actually, what we commonly know as Playa de Varadero is actually 6 beaches, the 3 largest being Varadero, Rincon Frances and La Alameda. Its crystalline waters and fine sand extend for more than 20 kilometers on the Jicaquis Peninsula, in the province of Matanzas, Cuba. In addition, the warm temperatures are maintained throughout the year, which makes it a perfect destination at any time of the year. Its seabed is perfect for snorkeling and diving. The coral reefs that inhabit these funds give life to the entire area, which is filled with thousands of exotic colored fish, mollusks and crustaceans of all shapes and sizes. You can enjoy activities such as a good game of beach volleyball, driving jet skis, or even a boat. If you are passionate about water sports, you can practice surfing, windsurfing and water skiing in a paradisiacal environment. Or just drink a mojito while looking at the sea. You can also go to excursion to Cuevas de Bellamar, some spectacular underground galleries or an uninhabited islet with virgin beaches. Varadero has some of the best all-inclusive resorts that will not disappoint.